Hey Silver. This is Richard here, just checking the line for you. Let me know if you can hear me okay. This is how I shall be talking in this manner. Oh, she can hear me. Wonderful. Yeah. So, that's me. I will put myself on mute for the time being if you're happy. And we'll start soon, I suppose. Thank you.
Coitado disso, até que fez a pula. Dois, tá logo. Cada hora. Fez a multa.
Poštovane dame in spoštovani gospodje, dober dan, dobrodošli na FIS svetovnem prvenstvu v nordijskem smučanju za mladince, mladinke, Planica 2024. Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the FIS Nordic Junior World Ski Championship Planica 2024. Čez 5 minut bomo začeli tekmovalno serijo Nordic Kombinator na srednji skakalni ekipi Pariškega teleskopna srednja skakalnica plus 2x4,5 km smučarskega teka. In partially starts Nordic Combined women normal heel sprint plus 2 times 4.5 km cross country event. Prvič v zgodovini mladinskih svetovnih prvenstev bomo videli to tekmovanje, torej še nobena država ni dobila mladinskega svetovnega prvaka v takšnem tekmovanju. So for the first time we will see event competition, and for the first time we will get the world champions in this ladies and gentlemen. In Planica we already mixed normal field world champions, and this is Germany.
Hello everyone, welcome to Planica, Slovenia. It's the penultimate day of competition in the Junior World Ski Championships, but it is the last day of action for the Nordic Combined women. It's the team sprint, 2 team members with the ski jump coming up and the cross-country dash this afternoon. We've had more rain and some mist just rolled in and then rolled away again in the last couple of minutes, but it'll be difficult conditions, more so perhaps on the cross-country part of this competition, but well, let's hope we can get everyone down safely in the ski jumping part of the competition. Those are our judges: Kazakhstan, Italy, Sweden, Slovenia and Finland. Those will be our judges watching for style. We've mentioned before in these championships, long history. This is a 2012 hill, but the first hill going all the way back to 1930, built on the hills of Monponcha. And it certainly is a wonderful complex. So we have 2 athletes per team, and a couple of these looking for multiple medals to take home with them, particularly Ronja Lowe, who got the bronze individually yesterday, and the mixed team gold as well. So she'll be looking to do something special here. And we saw Alexa Brabeck of the United States second yesterday. And the winner of the individual world championship, Minja Kurinen of Finland, will be with Hetta Hirvonen. She was 19th yesterday. So it'll be interesting to see who prevails here, and of course some more sparkle on the ski slopes, but fade away on the cross-country course. Tia Malova of Slovenia jumped really well, second place after the jumping in the individual, but just drifted away, faded out of contention. We'll see whether that's it's a better day for her today. DJ busy again. He was banging out some 80s tunes just now. It did strike me they were songs from at least 20 years before these athletes were born, but I'm assuming they know them as well. Some classics are just classics, aren't they? And some of these women athletes here at the start of their career will become iconic athletes in this sport. So Gita Westwood Hansen winning Uttarpah yesterday. She is an alumni of these championships on the top step of the podium. That was then, this is now. We're underway, and it is France who will start with Romain Bourg from the Olympic Mont d'Or Club. She was 18th overall yesterday. That's a good start, 88 meters. Very steady indeed. She'll be happy with that, surely. Modest from the judges, but the marks 95.3 altogether. Now this is Japan, Yuzuka Fujiwara at mixed team silver to get her campaign underway. And just outside the medals yesterday, she was 4th. Another good jump as well, and that's just a little longer at 89 meters. And that will give Japan a minor lead. Remember, of course, these points being converted into a time difference for the sprint, and that there's a 5 seconds advantage at the moment, but we've got a long way to go. Kai McKinnon of the United States, again, there or thereabouts yesterday, was in that group looking to get in the medals, 6th yesterday. That's a little shorter than the other two for the New York Ski Foundation. Going strong. Oh, well, she knows where the cameras are, that's for sure. They'll be in 3rd place at the moment with that. A 13-second deficit. Some of these athletes will know that this is a hang on, do what you can, and we'll sort it out on the slopes of the cross country. Here's the home hope, Manka Kubenta. Oh, that's good. Oh, but she falls. Oh, that's a shame. It was 92 meters. Well, the judges' points won't be great as a result, and I can concentrate on that because she's okay. That's good news. We've had a couple of falls where we've needed the medical teams to come and aid the athletes, but she's okay, and that's the most important thing. And it won't be helpful down in last place, but she's safe, and that's the most important thing. It's not the easiest conditions, it's not the iciest out there, of course, with the weather we've been having. I've seen a few of these jumpers jump fine, get all the way to the outrun and just look to stop and end up in a heap. That's just the problem that we've been having, but she's okay, and that's the most important thing. The support staff just making sure there's no gouges in the outrun. Very important for the athletes to come. There's not a lot of snow on the slopes after the torrential rain we had through yesterday. Still a little bit damp today. But what a wonderful complex we have here. The normal hill, the large hill next door as well. The home of hill flying as well. Of course, they got into that in the 30s here in Planica. So a slight delay. It's a shame it's not been conducive for snow everywhere, but the organisers are ready for any eventuality. See the wind monitors at the bottom of your screen. Not zipping around, are they? Liking the hat, by the way. Wouldn't mind one of those. Probably a little bit old to wear it in that style. Here we go then. Foregone. Slovenia, unfortunately, just a little adrift after that fall from Manka Kubenta. She's okay. And after that, Yada Telugan of Italy. Had a good day yesterday, was 11th in the individual competition. More of a cross-country skier, if truth be told, than the jumper. We'll have a couple of trial jumpers first, just to make sure all is okay. Send the guinea pigs down. But for those who do that, it does mean that they can get great experience as well. And We thank them for their service. All right, this is Del Lugan from Italy, the 17-year-old. It's a steady jump, looking to get it right. The launch off that table, not quite hitting the sweet spot. 85.5 meters, 14s and halves and 15s from the judges. It's enough to put Italy into second place behind Japan. And this shock of blonde hair belongs to Hetta Hirvonen, who was 19th yesterday. He's 15 years of age. But certainly jumping like someone who has many more years experience. 84.5, enough for fourth place. And it's tight in terms of timings. Top four within 7 seconds of each other, and with the sprint coming up, the points per minute are 45 seconds per point, 1.33333 recurring. We'll let the computer do the math showing. Here comes the Norwegian, sorry, the Austrian, Pletz. And Nora Helene Evans had the mixed team bronze, of course. Wasn't really anywhere close to making a dent in the top 10 yesterday, 23rd. And that is enough to put her in 5th. It will be tight in the cross country. I think it will come down to who excels in difficult conditions on the cross country slope a little later on. Silly jump, that was Laura Pletz. Not great distance, so 81 meters, and that's even behind Austria. Of course, a long jump in the 90 meters from Slovenia, but the fall affecting the judges' points. Virtually no advantage either way in the wind compensation. It's benign in that way. Now then, Anna Heikel, the mixed team gold, of course, with Germany. 10th, who is preferred to Regensberger. Sister Thea will be, I'm sure, watching on here with interest. Just turned 19 in January. So look so calm at the top. There's one of those who just looks a little bit on edge, not necessarily a bad thing. Concentrates the mind, doesn't it? See the rain on the goggles. Not great conditions for these young athletes. At least we've dispensed with the umbrellas up there. It's not pouring with rain like it was yesterday. Coach doesn't fancy the conditions. Perhaps the wind is just picking up a little bit. Just struggling to get those big skis back onto the step. She'll pause. We will pause. See the second group waiting for their moment as well. Nervous times for them, of course. All eyes on that person sitting at the start gate. On gate 24, by the way. A lot of pressure on these guys. Hopefully that's the message to say we are good to go again. Yes, it is. We're going to get a test jumper down first, though. see the mist rolling back in again. Japan top the rankings, but it's close. Italy and France both close behind. And Finland, Norway, United States also pretty close. And you think anything within 30 seconds at the end of this competition, you've got a chance to overhaul it if you have cross-country specialists in your ranks. And the coaches have carefully selected their team, the couple that they want. Neutral jumper just coming down now. Decent jump as well. Not as smooth as we'd like. Had a few weather delays. A delay, of course, for the fall for Manka Kulbantar. Hopefully she seemed okay. With a bit of luck and a following wind, she'll be fine for the cross country. It is an occupational hazard, unfortunately, of this sport, that occasionally, if you get it wrong, as one athlete put it, no injuries so far, but I have face planted a few times. Okay, here is the German, already with a gold in the mixed team, looking for a gold in the team competition. Oh, that's a nice jump. Over the 90-meter mark, just 90.5 meters. And that is enough to put Germany just ahead of Japan. Less than a point in it. And it's a 1 second advantage. So Germany top the rankings after the first group of athletes go through, but we've got another group now. Yeah, the mist is rolling in again. I don't think it's going to make too much difference to these athletes who are all waiting to go. Not at the bottom of this normal hill. The hill is 102 meters. The K point at 95 meters. And it's a tight affair. Slovenia, but for the fall, would have been up and amongst the leaders there, but still recoverable. Remember, they've got Tia Mavoda. She is a very good ski jumper indeed. Perhaps a little weaker in the cross country, although perhaps in the sprint it might be her cup of tea. We will see, of course. The trial jumper going down in between the two groups. Been a great championships. What a learning curve for these athletes. And these are the 9 that will be jumping in our second group here, including Alexa Bravek of the United States, the 19-year-old who got the second place yesterday. Minja Koronen, the gold medalist, and Ronja Loh of Germany, who came in third in the individual competition, her second medal after that mixed team gold, alongside, of course, Anne Heckel. We'll see the German men in competition tomorrow. Richard Stenzel and Tristan Sommerveld, who got the gold alongside these German athletes. And we are almost ready to go. The floodlights are off. They were on a little bit earlier during the trial round. Early, still not quite spring, is it? The long sunlit days are yet to come. We're concentrating very much and hoping for cooler conditions. Okay, second group. Here's Marion Dros-Vincent of France to get us underway in the second group. France currently 4th in the rankings. And the women from the Verrières La Cluse club do something here. Very smooth off the table into the transition. 86.5 meters. It's not a bad effort. She was very smooth, very easy, and the judges liked it as well. So it is France ahead of the rest at the moment. But here comes Japan. Hazuki Ikeda, the mixed team silver, of course, but also 7th yesterday, so in pretty good form. 50 seconds behind the gold medalist yesterday. Oh, and that's a decent distance. Little wobble on the landing, but managed to make it stick. 89 meters. Yeah, she's happy. The team are happy as well. Yuzuka Fujiwara comes to sort of a high five, wasn't it? Alexa Breivik, 19-year-old soccer-loving American. Sister Haley, of course, also here as part of the American team. Not part of this women's sprint team. Silver yesterday. In a battle with Coronen to the end, only a second and a half behind her in the end. Now we're going to have another little delay here. It looks very much like we are. Well, there's not many to go, but we do have to get them down safely. And another trial jumper will be summoned. Just to check conditions, make sure everything is okay for those in competition. No, I think we're good to go. Well, for a moment, the trial jumpers seem to be on their way, but Alexa Breivik is back on from the Steamboat Club. It's preparations. Everyone's different, isn't it? As to the little ticks that they've got before they go. Having to wait still. It's not easy, is it, for these youngsters? She's one of the veterans, really, at 19. Nope. Coach waves her back again. It's not the easiest. Quite smooth to get yourself down the in-run, but to get yourself back onto the steps, not always that easy. She'll take a step down, and I think we are going to have a trial jumper just to precede her. See the coaches on the right-hand side. That's what the athletes keep an eye on, see whether they are waved away. We did have a bit more snow on the slopes, didn't we, earlier in the week, but it was just torrential rain yesterday. Dwarfed by the large hill to the right-hand side, isn't it? As the trial jumper comes down. Beautiful complex, really is so big, and so many jumps to choose from, and of course not just these big competition jumps, but all around the ski jumping nations you'll see the little nursery slopes, even the the tiny ones for the toddlers. They start them young. And Alexa Bravek is back on for a third time. Will we get her down this time? Here we go. We are back underway in this competition with Bravek of United States. Worth the weight as well, a decent jump, 89.5 meters. Enough to put them just behind Japan in the rankings, 12 seconds the difference. Decent from the star judges as well. And then Slovenia. Tia Malova. We mentioned she jumped well, was second after the jumping in the individual, but struggle on the cross-country course. Let's see if she can pull out something special here. Had just to hold on the landing, didn't want to. Slovenians falling 92 meters. It's a good jump, and it'll put Slovenia into fourth place, hauls them within 30 seconds of the leaders, Japan. Well, after the fall for Manka Kubunta, we are pleased to see the other Slovenian making it. Pinzani next. 14th yesterday. The one from the Monte Lissari club. It's a steady rather than spectacular jump, 82.5 meters for the Italian. Steady marks from the judges as the rain continues to fall, and that will put them just outside the 30-second mark in fifth place at the moment. Almost done. 4 more to go. Minja Kurunen, the gold medalist from the individual competition yesterday. Goodness me, what confidence she must take from that. Oh, and she jumps well again. Not the tidiest of landings. It's been tricky for the athletes, but she likes that. 94.5 meters. Wow, that's very good indeed. And it's enough to push Finland into second place. Only 5 seconds behind Japan. They've got it all to play for there, especially her form on the cross-country course. She was fourth after the jumping yesterday. Ingrid Latte, bronze in the mixed team, 5th yesterday, always there or thereabouts. Oh, and the 16-year-old lands it long as well. 94.5 meters. You can hear her teammates' reaction. She seems happy enough with that as well. Why not? And it is enough to push Finland into third. Norway only just behind Japan. Less than 2 points, and that means 2 seconds behind when we get to the cross-country course. And Sofia Gredler is pumped up, isn't she? The Austrian, 8th yesterday. And that's another good jump, 89.5 meters. Backing up Laura Pletz's jump. And that will put them within 35 seconds of the leaders, down in 8th place, but it's going to be a tight one, the sprint, you suspect. Good jump, and she'll be happy enough with that. 1 more to go, and this is her, Ronja Loh of Germany. Mixed team gold, bronze yesterday. 11 seconds off the winner, but will be a real contender. What can she do? She can do very well. She's gone deep. She's gone the longest. She's gone 98 meters. Oh, that is a lovely jump. Save the best to last. And that's changed the complexion of this competition. Germany lead. No wonder Heckel comes and gives her a massive hug. They are 17 seconds ahead of the next best, and that's Japan. And that will give them a real advantage in what is a very quick sprint around the cross-country course. Well done to Germany. It's a good competition. And that is how it looks at the moment as we head this afternoon to the cross-country course just a stone's throw away. Germany lead, Japan, Norway, and also Finland, the United States, all within 30 seconds. Slovenia with a bit of work to do if they want to continue some great medal appearances for the home nation. But Germany, thanks to Heckel and a massive jump from Nornielo, are the team to beat after the ski jumping in this women's sprint competition.